and girls, today is day 7 of Unit 13, Wild and Woolly. And long, long ago, there were many different kinds and sizes of dinosaurs. Some were huge and some were very small, maybe even the same size as Squeaky. At home, you can pretend to be a dinosaur. You can pretend to be a big dinosaur like a Tyrannosaurus or a Stegosaurus. We're going to watch a video to see the way dinosaurs in this video move.
Paleontologists. Paleontologists. Why can I learn more about paleontologists? A TV-osaur. I want to learn more on the dinosaur channel. Oh, come on, TV. Okay, turn yourself on.
It's the Dinosaur Channel. All dinos, all news, all the time. Dino devotees, here's paleontologist Bones Martin digging up dirt about dinosaurs.
Hi, I'm Bones Martin, and I'm a paleontologist. I dig dinosaurs. And I make dino skeletons. And here's a secret about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs moved. They were alive. They didn't just stand in some museum waiting for closing time. These things were there for one. Running and dancing. From side to side, it took some dino pride. Watch it, Jumbo.
Stay tuned for Dinosaur, Pop Fossil, and Dudley Diggs. And the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Our wonderful word today is huge. Huge means very, very big.
Huge. Huge means very, very, very big. Enormous, gigantic, and humongous are 3 other words that mean the same thing as huge. This dinosaur is huge. He's even bigger than the building he's standing next to.
Okay, let's look over at our daily message to see if our wonderful word huge is in the daily message. Some dinosaurs were small and some dinosaurs were huge. Did you hear huge in the daily message today? Let's listen one more time. Some dinosaurs were small and some dinosaurs were huge. Did you hear huge in the daily message? Yes, you did. It's the last word in our daily message today. Good job. This week we are learning about this letter. The letter E, and the letter E has 2 sounds. It says E, 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 and it says eh, eh, eh. Let's go ahead and look for the letter E in our daily message. Is it in the word some? Oh, right there at the end. How about the word dinosaurs? No. How about the word were? Yes. 1, 2 times. In the word small? No. How about in the word and? No. Some? Yep, right there at the end again. Here's the word dinosaurs again. But no E's in dinosaurs. Look at the word were again. Yep, we know we have 2 in the word were. And our wonderful word today, huge. Yep, it's the last letter. Oh my, let's count to see how many times we found the letter E in our daily message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times we found the letter E in our daily message. Now let's go over a couple words that start with E. I say eagle. You say. I say eagle. You say. I say eagle. You say. I say egg. You say. I say egg. You say. I say egg. You say. Great job. Love letter E.
We love words that start with E. The letter E makes 2 sounds. And E. I love elephants. They wash themselves with their trunks. I love eagles. They fly super high. I love to explore and discover new things. I love eels. They wiggle when they swim. I love eggs. They are yummy. I love eating. It fills my tummy. We love exercising. It's fun to sweat. We both love words that start with E. We love the letter E.
Okay, let's listen to our rhyme for this week. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, dinosaurs, lived long ago. Some were as little as chickens, you see. Some were so tall, even larger than me. Oh, wouldn't you like to be able to see a dinosaur?
Okay, today you're going to watch Slow and Steady Buster.
Slow and Steady Buster. The author is Barbara Haxby Brady. The illustrator is James Bravo. Buster was one busy beaver. He got more done than anyone. He was a wonder. One summer, Buster had put in several very long days getting his dam, pond, and beaver lodge just perfect for summer visitors. The dam was high, the pond behind the dam was full, and his lodge was the perfect modern beaver style, sitting right in the middle of the pond. It was with a sigh of deep contentment that Buster took a couple of very tasty branches back to his beaver house and settled in for a light dinner and a long sleep. Just as Buster was falling asleep, it began to rain. At first it was just a light plink, plink, plonk, plonk. But soon the plinks and the plonks came faster and faster, and soon it was hard to tell the difference between a plink and a plonk at all. The rain was coming down in buckets, and it kept on raining all night long.
What a rainstorm.
Buster thought sleepily.
I'm glad I'm inside my nice dry beaver house.
In the morning, the rain had passed, and Buster was getting ready for the day.
I've certainly made myself a nice dry house.
Thought Buster.
All my hard work is paid off, and everything is right and tight.
Buster went out the door and stopped dead in his tracks. His house that used to sit in the middle of a very nice beaver pond was high and dry. His perfect pond had completely disappeared.
What happened to my pond?
Yelled Buster, flapping his tail in frustration. He ran down to where he had carefully built his completely perfect dam. As you may know, beavers build dams across streams to make completely perfect ponds. If his pond had disappeared, it stood to reason that something had happened to the completely perfect dam. Buster got to the dam. All of his fears were true. All the water had run downstream and left Buster's house high and dry. There was no dam, no pond, and no beaver lodge that any self-respecting beaver would be proud of.
After all my hard work, it's all gone.
Moaned Buster.
I'll never have it ready for a summer guest. What can I do?
Buster started running around, piling sticks here, splashing mud there, and slipping and sliding on the muddy floor of the former beaver pond. The more he rushed, the more he slipped, the muddier he got, and the more frustrated he became.
Oh no. How can I fix it? There is so much to do and so little time. Oh no,
Thought Buster, getting angrier and more disorganized by the minute. Just at that moment, Betty the bear happened by.
Oh my, Buster,
She said.
what happened to your lovely pond?
Betty, the dam broke and my pond drained away. I've been running around all morning, splashing and splishing in the mud, and I'm not getting anywhere. There is so much to do. How will I get my dam and pond back? They were so nice. I'll never redo it.
But, Buster,
Said Betty.
what did you do the first time? You made that dam and the pond all by yourself, and it was beautiful. How did you get all that work done the first time?
Well,
Said Buster.
I just took it step by step and little by little until it was done.
Buster took a deep breath.
I guess I have been a little too excited, Betty. And I just need to calm down and take it a step at a time.
Well, try it out, Buster,
Said Betty.
and let me know how it goes.
Buster stopped and said to himself.
Betty's right. I did it before, and I can do it again. I just need to calm down and take it slow and steady.
Buster began collecting sticks, and he invented a little song to sing to himself.
Log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick.
Buster sang softly.
Log by log.
He sang his song over and over as he picked up one stick after another. All of a sudden, Buster looked around and realized that he had collected a huge pile of sticks, and he was making progress. Once he had a pile of sticks, he began to collect some mud to cement the dam together. With each pawful of mud he piled up, he kept repeating his little song.
Log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick.
He sang. Time flew by, and Buster realized that his pawfuls were now a big pile of mud. Slow and steady seemed to be working.
Log by log and
Once he had sticks and mud, he was off in search of some logs for the dam. He started down a hill to a grove of small trees, but the beaver path was wet and muddy. Buster started running down the hill, slipped in the mud, slid down the hill on his stomach, and ran kerthunk into a tree.
Oh,
Yelled Buster.
I hate this mud. I'll never get my dam built.
But even while he was saying this, Buster could hear a small voice in his head say,
Calm down, Buster. Remember, log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick. You can do it.
Buster picked himself up, took a deep breath, counted to 5, calmed down, and went to cut down some trees and make some logs for his dam. All the while, he kept saying to himself,
Log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick.
Buster kept at it, and after a while, he looked around and saw that he had a huge pile of logs for his dam.
Slow and steady is working for me,
Sang Buster. He began to carry each log up the hill. He piled them one by one across the river and cemented each log in place with the mud and sticks he had collected. In no time, Buster had a new completely perfect dam. It would stop the stream and refill his beaver pond. Just then, Betty the bear was walking back to her cave in the woods. She saw Buster next to the brand new dam.
Buster,
She said,
your new dam looks wonderful. How did you do it?
Betty,
said Buster.
I took your advice. I took a deep breath. I took it a little bit at a time. I just kept at it. And look, it is done. And it's perfect.
Buster looked a little sheepish, if a beaver can look sheepish, and said,
I made up a little song to sing to help me calm down and keep working at it. I just kept singing to myself, and the time sped by.
Oh, Buster,
said Betty,
that's great. What was your song?
Well,
said Buster, shuffling his feet and making designs in the mud with his tail.
it goes like this. Log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick.
That's terrific.
Laughed Betty, and they both headed out into the woods together, singing,
Log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick.
and it does.
So what happened when Buster first learned about his pond and dam and he rushed around to fix it? Well, Buster ran around trying to gather sticks to fix his dam, but he was rushing and became frustrated and he got all muddy. What did Betty remind Buster about the first time he made the dam and pond? Well, Betty reminded Buster that he took his time and did it step by step until it was done. How was Buster able to get his work done and rebuild his dam and pond? He took a deep breath and calmed down, and he worked slowly and took it one step at a time. What was the song that Buster sang to himself as he worked? Do you remember? Buster sang, log by log and stick by stick, slow and steady does the trick. When Buster got frustrated and upset, he stopped and reminded himself to calm down and take it slow and steady. Buster remembered to stop and think. We can do the same thing in the classroom or at home. We can take each project step by step and work slow and steady until we finish. Let's move right into our math moments to count with curiosity by 5s to 50.
I love to count. Let's count by 5s to 50. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yesterday we counted the animals into 2 groups to find out which had more. Today you're going to find out which group has fewer animals. So I'm going to be using some counting bears today to see which has fewer. So in my first group I have 1, 2, 3. 3 bears in my first group. Now let's see how many bears I will have in my second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first group had 3, The second group had 7. So we want to know which group had fewer. Which group had the smaller amount? 3 or 7? The group that had 3 is the fewer group. Good job. 17 mushrooms.
What are we going to find in the garden today? Mushrooms! Let's count the mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mushrooms!
Okay, let's look at our plan and play. We have digging for fossils, let's be dinosaurs, and paleontologist laboratory. Thanks for tuning in for day 7 of Unit 13, Wild and Woolly. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for day 8. Bye, guys.